Money! Cover me! They don't stand a chance!
Let's see who tags the most perps.
Contact! Contact! Let's show our metal friend. Perp neutralized! Robocop, open the gate for the N209 units. We'll secure the area.
Please put down your weapon.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area. Gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Show them what it means to be a team player. Take them down! Suspect is down! I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nutjob.
What is this intricate device?
Shut your fucking mouth! I think someone is coming. Everyone quiet. Shh.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you, from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
There is one way to be sure. I will safely detonate the bomb.
So, you could have done that straight away?
I thought you may learn something here.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first.
Good.
There you go.
Well, good afternoon on my end, but good morning to you.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Back with the money the next.
Oh yeah, yeah, I noticed that.
You should be proud to work for such a great
Especially with my armor rating.
Soon there might be no one left to work for him.
I was like, well, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know, but it did.
See what I'm talking about?
Oh boy, what a morning. That sounds like somebody's been eating too much Taco Bell. No, I wasn't busy. It's just something that happened at church today. Was all. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, obviously I don't need that. Every time I run by those things, I'm eager to pick them up like they're pieces of candy. It's like, ooh, a piece of candy. But then I realize I'm maxed out. Or even if I have a little bit of health missing, I'll still use one and then I'll pick that up. Because it's like, well, I'm not going to be coming back here again anytime soon, so I might as well get it now.
Get ready to roll. Look out!
What in the name of Pete? Where's all that stuff coming from? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like last time that I played this a couple days ago, I ended up loading up my save, and it was set back a little farther back than where I thought it was going to be. But I mean, it was just during like a usual conversation thing with characters. But for some reason, a couple trophies didn't pop, which didn't make any sense to me.
I am in pursuit of the remaining.
It's like
tigers.
I went through the same thing and then they popped. And I didn't even do anything any different than I did the last time.
In the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Which, I mean, trophies are just internet points. They don't mean anything. Why in the world would they say that after they're dead? He does that so slowly, man. Like, oh my gosh, he loads his auto 9 so much faster. Every time you change the graphics setting, the game would crash. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Yeah, well, I guess in a way that's kind of meant to... That'll happen sometimes. I was going to say, considering it's a AA developer, but heck, even AAA ones do the same thing, dude.
I've been hit.
Get the autoloader skill. Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. That would save me one less step, that's for sure. See, like, he loads that really... Why does he load the daggum AK so slow? Like, that doesn't make any sense. He just pops them in there with the shotgun, and then he reloads his auto 9 really fast, too. Even with, like, the SMG is even faster than the AK. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's these dudes.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access and it's big enough to store their vehicles. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
I love shooting them off the bike. It's one of the funnest things. Come on, bro. Oh, for the love of Pete. Let me just chase after you. So funny. At the last moment. Oh man, that was funny. I ain't gonna worry about that right now. It's just a few differences in terms of how my health is. I'm grabbing one of those anyways. Hang on a second here now. Did I come up from this way? I did. Okay. Auto 9 is broken. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of all the reviews that I saw for the game, you know, back when it first came out, were talking about how it was like obviously the most powerful gun in the game. 5.3 Omniboard. Let's see. Do I? No, I don't. No. Nope. I guess that'll come later. Oh! Gotcha. Comes with the auto load skill and full auto. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll definitely do the job then if that's the case. Oh, okay, so that wrapped all the way up around that way. Well, there's gonna be a lot of dudes in here. What the fart was that? Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That's the first time I've ever died, too. Dadgummit. Well, this is right at the door, so. Oh, crap.
Get cover! My head! Get cover! Out of hand, is he still alive? Playing any more games? Pick up, goddammit! Anyone listening to this?
Oh, that sucks when you get your hand stuck in the railing like that. Oh, he's like he's grabbing onto it as he was falling down. Yeah. I'm probably not really going to use it right now. I think there'd be anything else around here.
I am listening, Drake.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space.
Oh, he's glitching.
I'll see you around, cop.
He was glitching. He glitched again. Silver trophy. Don't mess with the money! Show me the money!
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Anyways, let's see, what was I doing with the skills thing again? Okay, yeah, let's do focus.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill.
Ain't that
Is there a
dark?
problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police.
Police.
Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Okay.
cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Okay. Oops. Dang it. I have a chance to look at that. Dadgummit. Great. Okay.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Uh-huh.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really
All right.
Crap.
Let's see what's cooking
God knows
under the
what
hood.
next. Or
Once
who.
I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
That looks supposed to me.
That's what I ready to say. Stop talking over one another. Made a mistake there. Ugh. Bank intruder arrested. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let her go.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
The Don Lemon? Boy, you talk about a lemon. Don Lemon's one of them.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. He's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, oops.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Oh well, I got him mixed up. Whatever, I don't care. Better luck next time.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained
He never
in
sits
a
down.
relatively smooth fashion.
That's
So
what
what
he's
did
driving.
we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Spike Dudley? The Dudley Boys. Oh, my brother, testify.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you?
What's
Mr.
up, homie?
Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor.
What's up, homo?
I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Your actions will have a political impact. Oh, that's good to know.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old
Not
man
really.
himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
I'm gonna kick you in the face, Max.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Sir, I think you need more fiber in your diet. His head's almost touching the freaking... And we are still open, yeah, okay. You sure do look like you're still open. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Call what does the D. Okay, so this is spike in a haystack. Follow that one. So that, okay.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just old junk that needs recycling.
Good grief, dude. There's like a frickin' war zone that happened here. Oh well. Knowing how Detroit is today, it probably fits.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Your mom has a defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
No kidding.
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Yeah.
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me.
What's his name? His name is an old man. Like, why do they call him old
I'm not
man?
supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Sure you can. It's called getting a second or third opinion.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
I'm gonna throw you out that window. Throw him out the window. Time to go Superman.
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
That's right. Wait a minute.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Ugh. Excuse me. Think you need to lay off the booze, sir. Lay off the B-double-O-Z-E. This is like way too open, knowing how slow he moves. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, I was wrong. Apparently I'm going to be doing that quite a bit to really know what type of invisible walls I'm going to be running into, though. Okay, I know that goes down there, so...
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
More damage than good. More bad than good. I like the reflections. Beep, 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 beep.
Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature? And do you feel helpless knowing that every year more and more species are becoming extinct? Because let's face it, there's nothing that can be done. So, you know what they say. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Last Chance Safari. See all the endangered species before it's too late. Last Chance Safari is the largest collection of near-extinct species on the planet. So hurry, get them before it's too late. Additional fee to use your personal rifle may be required.
Good grief. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. I may be back a little later probably and stream again, but I'm going to take a break right now. I'm still going to play this a little bit, but yeah, I kind of have to run to the bathroom too. So I do appreciate everybody coming out, checking out the live version and the archive version. Like, comment, subscribe, and share out the video and so on and so forth. And I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later taters.